let's just get into this thing. Let's get into this conversation we're about to have here. Give me like 30 seconds. I'm not gonna wait the whole 2 minutes. I'm gonna get some water, and then we're gonna have a conversation. We got stuff to talk about that must be discussed. See, look at this damn chat. You're lying. This thing ain't working. Let me see something. Yeah, this shit ain't working right. Anyway, always a glitch. Anyway, give about 30 seconds. We'll be live. Welcome to the motherfucking den. Hold up, bitch. I did take the whole fucking 2 minutes. Couldn't find my fucking cup. So, there's that. And I can't find my goddamn scissors. Anyway, all right, so what's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome to the den. If you're not familiar with the den is a conversation. I don't know what the fuck. What is the den? That's what we need. What the hell is sauce? But what the hell is the den? Where we talk about things and all opinions are welcome, where it's a place that we can all, while it lasts, speak freely. That's kind of a joke these days, right? Speaking freely. But yeah, I'm your host, Ed Honcho. I'm glad you could join me this evening. I hope that everybody is doing well. While I stir up my little beverage here. Tonight I wanted to talk about, we spoke a little bit about it last night, but tonight I want to talk about the whole Cardi B and Stefon Diggs breakup. And it's not really about that. I really don't give a fuck about either one of them, honestly. Not like neither one, neither not near another. But I like to use celebrities as kind of a backdrop for a larger problem. Okay? Well, let's see what we have in the conversation, and then I'll kind of explain what that problem is, and is this a problem that could ever really truly be resolved? We'll get into that. Make sure you're following the Den Show on all the proper channels. Den Show Live on Instagram, Twitter, Threads. I thought I had Den Show on the Twitch. It's not. It's Honcho Saucy on the Twitch. I don't have a Den Twitch, but fuck it. It's not like I'm going to be on Twitch like that, no way. Let's see what we got joining us tonight. Dude, Denny is not acting. Don't listen to that shit. Sophisticated. Ignorance, what's the motherfucking deal? JB Daily, Professor Trill. Let's see. Proper, what's the motherfucking deal? Voodoo. TD. Nigga, my shit always together. It just ain't always on time. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You might not, but they say, I might not call when you come, but I'm always be on time. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so just kind of want to talk about this, right? And let's look at this situation. Let's kind of look at it from the beginning to where it is now. And I really think it's hilarious, right? I think it's fucking funny. And I get it. I get the mother who just wants to find love and have someone to be there for her child and be a father figure and just, set a good example and all of these things. And I get it. I understand it. This bitch is married. This bitch is still fucking married, bro. Like, I don't say bro. I hate bro. I hate the word bro. Let me not use bro. Bud. All right, hey, bud. No, but like, the bitch is still married. So like, this is the thing. The whole Offset thing. I don't know I don't know the details. So I'm just giving you a general backdrop so we can kind of talk about why the mentality behind this whole thing is crazy. So anyway, Cardi was with the Offset. The Offset, I guess, cheated. So this bitch go out and start fucking with Stefon Diggs. All the bitches see he fuck with Stefon Diggs. Every nigga in America said, hey, we don't really give a fuck about you hoes and what you hoes think, and we know y'all gonna do some bird brain shit. And we know you think that you're queen hoe, or queen bee bopper, whatever. I don't say bee because then the beehive will go, you just call Cardi B, like Beyonce, bras be like the most idol worshiping ass motherfucker. It's so weird, right? Like niggas be doing that shit too, but like women, like they, like how they was talking about like dick riding is a thing. Tit sucking should be a thing. Like that should be a new song. Like y'all always dick riding, no, tit sucking, because y'all bitches really be on other bitches' titties like that. Like like y'all really be. We all know y'all DL carpet munchers. We know that, but like y'all really just be jocking these other, be like these bitches can't do no fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think about it, cause y'all really just make herds and religions behind these dumb bitches. And these bitches be everyday fucking hood rats. Like it doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? Oh, I got it. I got the visual for those who hadn't seen it. I was trying to find. They did the same thing in Houston. I couldn't find the Houston one. Right. I was trying to find the Houston one. I got the Vikings one. But yeah, and so fellas tried to say, hey, this guy, he's one of them ones, and nobody, and it's not in the sense of like niggas was saying it like to hate on the nigga. Nobody was hating on Stefon Diggs. Every man, most men, a lot of men in America knew what it was. Like if you a little hip, you knew what was going on. Like you knew Stefon Diggs, you knew what was going on. This nigga wasn't finna build no life with this bitch. This nigga was just gonna throw another baby mama out there and do it like, oh, we got the castle, he get this, he did. This nigga is like, I really think that he just did it to see if he could do it. Like, I really think he did it for the love of the game. Right? Like, I really think, like, on just like, because there's some niggas who just don't give a fuck. There's some niggas who gonna knock a bunch of bitches up. They don't give a damn whether they in the hood or they in the league or whatever. Nigga, they just not gonna wrap it up and they don't give a fuck about getting a bitch pregnant. It just is what it is. I can't operate like that, right? I understand raw is law, but a pullout game is like gotta be on 22. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be like, it's gotta be on, it's gotta be next level. I ain't no way I'm having a bunch of little honchos running around. Absolutely not. Fuck no, that'd be terrible. But some niggas don't give a fuck. That's why you got so many baby mamas around the world, right? They don't give a fuck. The bitch already a baby mama. Don't give a fuck. The bitch married. He don't give a fuck, right? He's doing it. Oh, that's why. I wonder if it ain't have enough. Wasn't splendiferous enough. But I think he did it for the love. He's like, what? I can get this famous ass bitch pregnant. Treat her like I treat the rest of these hoes. Like, it's some niggas who don't give a fuck, who is like, whose whole sole purpose in life is to dog a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not mad at these niggas. I'm not mad at all. Like, I'm not mad at it at all. Like, if that's your game, play on, player. There's some of these bitches respectfully deserve it. Like, some of them deserve it. Now, some good ones often get caught up in the crossfire. Every now and some good ones. But most of these bras deserve that kind of treatment. I hate to say it, but it's the world we live in these days. So, actually, fellas should be happy because, I mean, shit, City Boys up again, right? All that nonsense, all that WAP. that WAP must be a flop because that WAP ain't make nothing stop. Every nigga still fucking with that bitch, still fucking around. Like, that's why I love these hoes make these goofy ass songs. Like, niggas, when niggas make songs about these bitches, you hear it in the song like, shit, I fucked the bitch, I fucked the shit out the bitch, I passed it to the homie. Because they know these hoes gonna be going. Bitches making songs about they fucking pussy. It's gonna make a nigga stay and put a ring. That nigga gonna put the ring. He still gonna fuck around. But that shit ain't stopping. The coochie ain't stopping shit. That WAP is flopped. Anyway, let me show y'all a little clip real quick. And then I'll kind of get into why I say this is so crazy, right? Because so many women were praising. Look, she upgraded. She didn't done it. Like, niggas are trying to tell y'all bitches are dumb. This is why it was important when men were in the house, right? When men were in the house to be able to tell women, not that one, you know, try again. Go release that one and try again, right? Ever since men got out the house, that's why the marriage rates have flopped. They failed. The women have become super disrespectful. And then want to complain more than ever. Like, it's like it's a bunch of goofy shit. But let me show y'all a little clip. Brandon Anderson, what's the motherfucking deal? Right. Like I said, like I really like. I think he did it for the love of the game, just to let niggas know, hey man. Like Eve might have been the only bitch that really came up, right? And she switched it up. But think about it. Like, none of these hoes don't really get no niggas that really fuck with them like that. All the Beyonce and Jay-Z. I'm not even gonna go there. There's a lot of topics I haven't covered lately, and I'm sure Beyonce and Jay-Z fit into some of those topics. But anyway, aside from that, and I think that you guys got to understand certain things are preordained, certain things are arranged. Y'all they're gonna start singing. Like, everybody's going crazy about the files right now, and it's the reason I ain't talked about it because I haven't heard anything new yet. You know what I'm saying? I've been paying attention to this, and I haven't heard anything new yet that I didn't already know. You know what I mean? So to me, it's a very boring conversation. It's so crazy. People know they're doing this and they're doing. It's like, y'all didn't know this shit. This shit 5, 6, 7, at least 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And then like, or it was like shit was just getting. It was just you knew that. I mean, you might not know the details of those files, but that people were doing these things, right? And then as more details, like, it's not surprising. Like, y'all don't. But people. Anyway, we'll save that for the Discord. But anyway, like I said, so most of these broads who put their pussy on the pedestal, because there's women who put the pussy on the pedestal, men and niggas who believe that the future is feminine. And they believe the bullshit, but those bitches never get niggas that they swear are better than them. You always hear a broad talking about, oh yeah, well I used to have a dude who, like, we know the dynamic that used to have a dude who is the same situation that Stefon Diggs right now. It's like, yeah, the bitch look all right, you know. She got a little clout. Let me get my name up, right? Like I'm fucking with Cardi B, so my name is gonna be popping. Not that the bitch is bad, and the bitch is a bad Build-A-Bear. Y'all like, you know, your kid's not gonna look like nothing like that. Have you seen original Cardi B? Have you seen the original base model? Like that's what I'm saying. Like all these motherfuckers be like, I would not. And I've done some things I regret. I've done things in my life. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did it, and I wouldn't want to hit plastic position Cardi B. Like it just doesn't make sense. Where'd I put the? So I'm gonna play you a couple of things real quick, so you guys can kind of have an idea of what's going on. Let me. Okay. And then I remember that what's her name sister we was just talking about. She doing interviews on Skinbone. This nigga, I told y'all Skinbone was a weirdo, right? I told y'all when I saw her and she in the thing with the nigga. She told me he bought me 2 hot and spices. I told you that nigga's a weirdo. This nigga over there asking her about if she fucking and sucking and shit because she like that's weird ass shit to me. Like it's weird ass shit. Like I don't give a fuck what the damn dyke is doing. Like that's this one. I knew it was gonna be some weird shit. Anyway, I just seen that because I seen the other little video from that before. I don't think the full clip is here. Let me. Oh, that's why. That's just showing us the whole thing. Okay. Okay, there we go.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
Why Diggs?
Man, no. We're gonna leave it like that. No.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stefon Diggs.
Why Diggs?
He's crazy. He's just outrageous. Don't know what he's gonna say. Just don't know what to expect every day. So he couldn't date my sister.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Least I could date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
Why Diggs?
Because he's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents. Like, you don't want your sister to bring him home to your parents, so therefore she can't date him.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister? And I might add, you're starting to be the runaway favorite for this.
Would nobody want me to date this sister? I'm a great guy. I'm actually a great guy.
There's actually seems to be a few guys that don't think that.
Feel differently about me?
Yeah.
They just don't know me well enough. That's what it is. It's the all right, who don't I want to date my sister? Weatherly.
Why Weatherly?
Because he's ugly.
I knew that was coming. That was the problem. He's hot. He's hot. Get the camera on him right now. He is hot. He is hot.
Bro, they did one for the Texans, and it was basically the same shit. And when that 1 year, he played, wasn't even there a whole damn year. Like, that nigga was only there a couple of months and made enough of an impact. The motherfucking Texans was saying, no, we wouldn't want it to. Like, let me tell y'all something. I don't know what kind of locker rooms y'all have been in. Hopefully the right kind of locker rooms. Make sure that's phrased properly these days. If you got 2 locker rooms full of athletes, right? When Diggs played for the Vikings were pretty decent. Diggs played for the Texans were pretty decent. So known athletes, got a couple of stars, all-stars, people around you, motherfuckers who get bitches, right? Motherfuckers who are known. They step out, they gonna get, and they say all point to one dude and say, not him of all people. And it's a, and they asked them randomly and separately, and it's just, you got a consensus answer? Like, you have to really think about that. Like, you got a consensus answer from individuals who didn't have time to think about it. First, they didn't like it, and as soon as they thought about it, all came to the same question. Bro, no, I know niggas like Stefon Diggs, bro. Like, let me tell you, like, if you, again, that's why I say, if you've ever been around, like, I know some motherfuckers, bro. Like, that's why I say, like, people, there's just 2 different worlds. And so when I talk about shit, like, there's certain shit you just can't talk about with normal people, right? Like there's just certain people who hadn't had certain experiences, like and just wouldn't believe that things happen a certain way, and that there's just certain crowd and just man, like, and I've been on the fringe of this to sometimes in the depths of it, but it just depends on where I've been in life. But you would be surprised, and I think I'm a normal person. I'm not like I don't think I'm anybody. And when I say normal people, I'm not even talking about celebrities. I'm just talking about there's people who have a certain types of personalities that women want the forbidden fruit. 335. Peace. Peace. But yeah, he's fucking blocked. He's blocked. I can't see myself. But that's the thing, bro. Like that's the thing. It's some dudes. I got a partner. I'm not gonna say his name. Shout out to them Cougar boys. The original No Sleep crew. Yeah. I got a partner. Like I say, we stayed on the same floor. That nigga there was a shooter, bro. When I say a shooter, and when I say shooters shoot, and I've known some shooters, right? Like this motherfucker was Steph Curry with I'm talking about after almost every class. Oh man. After almost every class, after like it was always something new and rotate. Like the nigga was a shooter. You got that motion, but he's got a similar personality. But it's just you, like it, man. I can't explain it to you. I understand it. Like I understand it completely, but I cannot explain it. You just have to. You have to see it in action. You have to understand just how it goes, right? But it ain't even about the check though. On the cool, like it's not even about the check. It's like man, if you, I know this is going way off course, right? I'm just telling you. If you make a woman feel comfortable, the sky is the limit, right? That's pretty much it. And I'm not like there's different ways you can approach this. I prefer to do it in the legal, upstanding, upright way, okay? But there's different avenues to that, and you see that these different avenues have different outcomes. But general consensus, you make a woman feel comfortable. That's why these women like to be on the scene. They like to party, they like to be able to be hoes. They like motherfuckers who don't give a fuck that they hoes. And, still get chose. And it's just fun for a little bit. They know it ain't gonna last forever. Cardi knew that shit wasn't gonna last forever. All right, but anyway, let me show a couple other little clips real quick of this dingbat. Like the leader of the hoe brigade, like, cause this bitch is married, and like so many women, well, she's up, like she's still married, regardless of what you think. And I mean, like and you got knocked up by this nigga. Like that's the crazy part. Like I don't know if I mentioned that part. Like you're married and you got knocked up by another dude, and this nigga knocked up like 3 or 4 other bitches at the same time. Like, like didn't give a fuck. Even when you was fucking with this nigga, he was on the boat with the pink cocaine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or it looked like with the pink powder. It looked like the pink powder. You know what I'm saying? Let me, allegedly, motherfucker be like, this, we're suing the den because they said Stefon Diggs was doing the pink booger sugar, and we have no alleged proof. That look, I saw the video. Them hoes was flocking. Hey man, do what you do. You're a world-class athlete. Who am I to judge you, right? Do what you do. But all I'm saying is, he's a wild boy. There was a lot of wild allegations, a lot of wild shit going on surrounding Stefon Diggs. I'm not gonna dig off into that. But there was a lot of wild shit happening, bro. Like, man, I seen the video. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw the video. I'm not gonna pull it up. I ain't gonna be that nigga. But I saw a video, and it looked like nigga. There was definitely some hoes, and it was definitely some hoes on a boat. I'm on a boat. It was definitely some hoes on a boat, right? And it was definitely a powdery substance of pink appearance, right? Now, nigga could have been shit. Nigga could have been making some Kool-Aid. Like, I don't know. Nigga could have just put the Kool-Aid. I don't know. Like, who am I? I don't know how niggas get down. I don't know how y'all consume Kool-Aid where you're from, right? Like, I'm not familiar with every custom in the world, so I'm not going to say he was doing it. Like I said, it could have been like some of the little Crystal Rock candies. Might have just fell on the thing. You might have just having a snack. The hoes might have wanted a snack. They might have been hungry or something. I don't know. So I'm not going to say that is what it was. But that's what this shit looked like. Anyway, right. Right. So all I'm saying is, hey, you feel me? Like, I don't know. I'm not even saying this shit right now. Y'all, I'm not even really here. This is AI. Everything I've seen is AI. Right? We're no longer in the real world. Like, what is the dead in there? Somebody, I think, shout out to Wade. Wade hip. Some of y'all be hip. Some of y'all be, I'm gonna have to bring, but like I say, we have to do we have to do that conversation. Oh, speaking of Discord, I told y'all I'm gonna be making some changes. I mean, hey, if y'all fuck with it, y'all fuck with it, but pretty soon they're doing that face. They're gonna probably be doing that face scan and shit, and so I'm gonna be switching to another similar Discord-like platform, maybe a self-hosted situation. Anyway, I'll be putting the link up to that on the channel. So, got my Shaolin monk attire on tonight. Well, not Shaolin. It's more like a Ninja Gaiden looking shit. My Aladdin pants. Anyway, again, I told y'all the WAP flop, right? Right. I told you the WAP flop. A rich nigga drug. Maybe. You just got to know the right Hispanics. It's a it's a middle class nigga drug. You just got to know the right Hispanics. Niggas just don't do that shit. Like, we're gonna have to have a drug night, another drug night, right? Because I realize, like, as I sit back and I think about things, and I have my own honcho philosophies about life, right? And I just wonder why people think the things they think. And I'm not knocking it, right? Because, like, in the black community, like, cocaine is crack, nigga. But these are different things, right? Now, don't get me wrong. You don't see functioning crackheads unless you work in construction. Right, like if you work, well, you know, motherfuckers who work shutdowns and shit like that. Like there are functioning crackheads, there are functioning meth heads. These drugs get out your system pretty quick. It's easy to take your piss test, you know, and then you get on job as soon as you get that pay. Like you'll know, right? Because depending if you work or seven, what you working, you know, like you can't work 14 straight. So like on that day, like them motherfuckers just disappear on that off day, and you don't see their ass, or you don't see them for a weekend. They just don't show up there after they get that paycheck. They might be functioning. But, right? Cocaine and crack are different things. We're cool with Molly, with Percocet. We were like all this other shit. But cocaine is a no-go, right? Why is that? Is it because it's so close to crack because of the crack epidemic? Like, we cool with everything else in the hood. Niggas, nah, New Orleans motherfuckers are different though. New Orleans, they with that shit. New Orleans motherfuckers, they with that. They with the brown, they tooting all that shit. They on that shit in Memphis. They fucking with like it's niggas fucking with him. Shit, if you fuck with 3 6 Mafia, you know that they been on that shit in Memphis. Houston is not a thing. Houston niggas like slow shit. Houston hoes though. I could tell you some shit, but I ain't gonna tell y'all shit. Let me get back to the story. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, they see a robot and me start thotting up, bro. Look. You see what they do with the vibrators and all. Like, this is why you can't say shit, man. I'm gonna get to my point. I promise I'm gonna get to my point. But like, when I just see stuff, it's just so many thoughts that go through my head, and just y'all bring up points and it makes me laugh. Like, they say men, we're the disgusting ones. We're the perverts. We're just terrible. But like, how many niggas you know, and I'm not saying you don't know any, but how many niggas you know with multiple vibrational sexual pleasure devices? Like shit like that for men just became a thing, right? Like bitches have variety and closets full. Bitches have backpacks full of shit and call a nigga and then have a library of books, and all the books is about fucking cheating, extramarital affairs, sex with aliens. You know what I'm saying? Some foreign vampire prince then came back and then got real brolic with the bitch and roughed her up, and she liked it and she wants some more. She went hunting back. She went and got lost in the forest again to get beat up again and roughed up. 57 shades of gray. They didn't add some more. They add another week worth of shades. Like, I be the bras with this shit, bro. And they be talking about niggas be like, come on, bro. Like, I don't only use bro when I'm mad. That's why I'm mad, because I noticed another thing. I don't use relationship term, like I don't like the word unk. Not because I'm older. You call me school, I wouldn't even trip. Like it's not about the age thing. It's like, nigga, I ain't your motherfucking uncle. Nigga, I'm not related to you. Like, I be so distant from motherfuckers, like, especially these little dumb niggas. What up, nigga? I'm not related to your stupid motherfucking ass. I ain't your uncle. Call me anything else. Nigga, that's the disrespectful part of it to me. Bro, I'm not, no, nigga, I don't fuck with you. I'm not your bro. Like that. It's cause just the strangers, like to me, like I believe words mean shit. Like in them little kind of relationship, like familial words. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, I don't fuck with you like that. It's like I don't use that type of shit loosely. Like, words mean thing. And so select words are used for shit like that. Shit like that makes me mad. But anyway, getting back to it. Women are the wildest motherfuckers, right? They're way crazier. They're way worse. Like you said, see a robot start twerking. That's like, this is the equivalent. Like if you really put things into perspective, men are motherfuckers are like, you guys just hate women. No, feminists want the power. Men just really want, I don't even think men want equality. Men are okay with women having leverage in certain situations as long as they acknowledge that they have the leverage and play by the rules. They like to play like they don't. But anyway, that's like if if a dude saw that fucking thing, put a little pink skirt on, and the motherfucker just ran up into a start humping on the goddamn robot and then fell over. Like he probably would have got like a ticket or something like it's something, you know what I'm saying? But somehow we're the bad people as a group, you know what I mean? It's super wild. Anyway, yeah, I mean, bro, you say, bro, oh, absolutely. That's why I said the other day, I said, we've been telling women for a long time, just shut the fuck up. But y'all got to talk so bad. They got on the internet and got to fucking talk. And now niggas like, damn, like the conversation that you used to have to kind of be privy to, like you said, you have to be, you know, you might have a group of female friends or something. You happen to be the nigga in the mix somehow, some way, or you be, you know, just however you get in where you fit in, you're going to hear some shit. Like I said, having locks, you go to a fucking female salon, nigga, and get you, because it was a lock situation I used to have. She had to work at one spot and then she ended up moving somewhere else. But like, you go to a salon and get that shit done, and man, come on, bro. I've been to many barbershops in my life as a child, more so, like in my youth. And then I've been to more salons in my adulthood. I've been more shocked as an adult hearing the shit I hear in salons than I was as a child hearing things in the barbershop, right? Like, hear me out. So that's what I'm saying. Like, women are by far worse. Man, look, y'all don't want to know. Like, I see shit, and I see the shit men be saying on like posts and shit, and they be like, "Oh, she's got a body count of 7." She's like, y'all don't know what these hoes be out here doing, bro. 7, you better, good luck. That's that. You pay 7, man. Look, anyway, like y'all just don't know, and the crazy part, it's the most. You be thinking it'd be the hoes. It'd be the hoes that'd be out there hourly hoeing, but it'd be the ones that don't look like hoes that'd be having. Like I saw something today, maybe very sad. Like I knew. You know, I'm a Rockets fan, right? So my natural enemy in the wild is the wild spur, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just a natural enemy. This gray and black is, you know, it really ain't even that live of a combo if you really want to talk about it. I mean, it's cool if you like that kind of thing. But Timmy Duncan, the big fundamental. You got to give credit where credit due. Timmy Duncan was one of the greatest fundamental players to ever play the game, right? Had a squad around him. So I'm not going to act like San Antonio didn't have a squad like San Antonio. But anyway, Timmy D. I don't know. Like I don't know. He was a quiet guy as far as I would consider. He probably seemed like all right. He's probably a weirdo behind the scenes, I'm sure. I don't know. But as far as I know, I haven't heard negativity about him. Y'all may have, I haven't. But his wife is a hoe, right? Like y'all all know that his wife is a hoe, right? Like we all are familiar. Like y'all heard the story about like she was fucking other niggas, fucking around on this nigga in college with the nigga, with like multiple niggas, and then she was fucking with another nigga, and basically the nigga had like a charity or something. She was taking this nigga Tim Duncan money and sending it to the charity. Like, this is why I tell niggas, like, it don't fucking matter who you are, right? It don't matter if you rich. It ain't money. The check, like, you could have a check and be born in the mother. Like, the real thing is if you got the juice. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be niggas with nothing, but you're fun. And the bitch gonna fund the party. You know what I'm saying? Like if she likes you and you out of there and you know what I'm saying, like, whatever. And she got a nigga that got some bread and he's square and he's born and he's whatever, she gonna juice that nigga to go be with the fun niggas. That's why I said the money does not matter. The money's not the end all be all. It's about how you make a woman feel in the moment, right? If a chick is with you and she feel like a fucking celebrity and all-star, I feel like it's a party, life is a party with you, she's gonna love being with you. And she gonna do whatever it takes to keep that energy. When she can't have it, she gonna do what she got to get to that. So anyway, that's another conversation. That's another den. That's another anyway. But yeah, his wife was a hoe, and she was giving, like, they said he almost gave like 40% of this nigga's money to other niggas, bro. Like, not just one other nigga, multiple other niggas. And then one of the niggas, yeah, she was white, But see, that's what I tell you. That's what I tell y'all. White women and black women are a different breed. White woman go juice you. Like a black woman gonna make a scene. A black woman's gonna be loud with it, and she might not get the good in it. White woman is gonna be set up for life by the time she done milked your ass out some shit, and you're gonna be so embarrassed, right? You're gonna be so like, but she was fucking this nigga brother. His niggas Tim Duncan's 2 kids aren't his, apparently. From what I saw, aren't his, and they're his brothers. Had a DNA test. He's supposed to, apparently he was infertile or something, and those 2 kids that he has are his brothers. Like, remember when I told you that a woman can do shit far worse than a man could ever do to a woman? Women cannot imagine feeling the pain that a man could actually feel in that type of moment. I think, other than a woman losing her child, right? And I think a man can feel that same pain of losing your child. Like, you can't fathom. I couldn't fathom a motherfucker coming home and a motherfucker coming home and you and then hit you with the okie doke and hit you with the switcheroo, man. They hit you with the switcheroo and it's not you, and made you rage, and then just one day say you sick and you got to get some health tests done and some shit, and you go, you need a organ, or they need an organ or something. You come to find out that you ain't a match. You're not a match because that's not your kid. And society likes to take a lot of this shit. Well, that's just, they shouldn't do it. Well, she shouldn't part because they should stay together for the kid. Why? So the woman continues to be nurtured and her image doesn't look tarnished because she was so like, but if it was a man, and step out on, he need to fuck him, take all his money, do all this, fuck him, her and the kid will live. Like, it's a double standard, and that's the whole point of what I'm talking about tonight, right? There's a lot of hate for Stefon Diggs. He's a bad guy because apparently he snuck his baby mother over in the middle of the night. Like, these motherfuckers apparently broke up during the Super Bowl. Like, apparently she spent 1.2 million. Let me just let y'all watch the clip. Like, let me let y'all watch the clip real quick. This is why I say City Boys up. It's a fucked up world in which we live, but man, hey man, you got to get it how you live sometime. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me let y'all see the clip, and then
ring? Is Cardi getting her ring?
It's on the agenda, maybe, right? Right? I gotta get mine first though.
Wait, did Cardi B just break the internet? She is spending $1.2 million on a Super Bowl party. $1.2 million for one party for Stefon Diggs and their friends.
Just woke back up, but social media is clowning Cardi B because it was shown that she unfollowed Stefon Diggs and he unfollowed her after the Super Bowl. To add insult to injury, they claim she actually left the Super Bowl a little after the halftime show. Blog pages also show that his other baby mama was there front and center with their newborn wearing his jersey number. Now social media is clowning her, saying she spent 1.2 mil for no reason. Some saying that this was just a publicity stunt, that if you won the Super Bowl, she would have gladly stayed in order to flex. Even Offset fans are saying that she chose a dude that she knew was worse than Offset. I'm be honest, the only people that are shocked by this situation are the parasocial Cardi B fans, because sports fans been told y'all how Stefon Diggs is. The man keep getting exposed for crazy wild stuff while he with Cardi. Some of y'all actually believe the Patriots was gonna win because of Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' relationship. That's what really was funny to me. Y'all lost money for no reason. But y'all kept excusing all that off the strength of y'all hate Offset so much, y'all want her relationship with this man to work so bad.
I imagine had this been a man who was still married, getting another woman pregnant, right? Like just imagine if you reverse the roles. Like, how would people respond? How do you think men would respond to that? How do you think women would respond to that? I don't think we know how women would respond, but how do you think women would respond to that? Do you think that they would encourage that man, whether he had been cheated on or whatever? Just, I mean, same situation. Allegedly, I guess Offset cheated, whatever. Had that man been in that same situation, do you think women would be cheering him on for doing what's right? And then do you think that they would be cheering him on if he went and spent a bunch of money on this woman and then this woman brought her ex-boyfriend out, her ex-baby daddy out? Like imagine if this was like Russell and Sierra or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta put it in a way that the women can understand. Like, man, good man. I can't fathom good man. What is good man? Like, you know, them bitches be tweaking out and shit. Like, they really be geeking out. Like, women act like they can't understand that good men exist. You know, and the ones that used to be good, well, shit, it's because the bitch turned them bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he absolutely said hell no. He was like, come on. He like, I'm gonna tell you what he thought in his head before he answered this question. This bitch ass nigga put me on the spot. Like, that nigga was trying to avoid answering anything like that. Come on, man. I need to see. I need to see what the other baby mama look like. Like, hold on, we gotta do some investigating together. All right, y'all. Like, we gotta see what does. I'm gonna get on Twitter. Twitter where all the good shit at. You know what I'm saying? Twitter where all the good shit. I don't give a fuck what Cardi B was wearing, nigga. That shit look like ferret. Cause then he got like one was like a model or some shit. Let me see how you can do. This nigga had 4 kids in a year, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Imagine that. Like, look, it would have to be like, what is the male version of that situation? It would have to be a nigga got cheated on, right? A nigga got cheated on, then went and found him like a Sukiana or something. You know what I'm saying? Like something wild. Like, because Diggs is an upper level city boy. You know what I'm saying? Stefon Diggs is clearly clearly a top tier city, S tier city boy, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's clearly one of them ones. So, like, that means like a nigga would have to first marry the broad you already knew was gonna be on that type of time. Then got cheated on by the broad, like everybody knew it. Then went out and got you like a worse broad. Like, you went and got you like a chick who might have been like a rapper, but then you went and got like a porn star. You know what I'm saying? And then you was parading the porn star all around social media like she the one. And this bitch like get pregnant and have like triplets. Cause I mean, you can't even equate that, because it ain't enough time for the bitch to have 4 kids in one. Like, she get pregnant in a train or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have to be some wild shit. Ugh, sexy. That's disgusting. That should make my wee soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have to be such a, like, it couldn't even be done. But anyway, it's crazy. But like I said, niggas saw that. But again, my whole point is not even that. I just can't fathom all of it. And then not only that, like, you go after all of this shit happened, after the bitch get pregnant, you still support the bitch. Then you throw the money behind the bitch. She got an album release party. Let's say she got an album release party, and then y'all done got into beef into it because the album flopping, and you done left halfway through the party. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have to be like one of them kind of situations. That would be the equivalent of what happened. But y'all did some nice shit along the way. Y'all like went to a castle or something. But anyway, bro, Why is it? Why is it even then? Like you still don't see women say, "Hey, man, look, maybe Cardi need to sit down and figure some things out." Like everybody else sees it, and I get it. Like I said, I understand it, man. I understand. Let's be honest, man. Cardi's a hood rat. Cardi, just a what? I don't know if she's Dominican or Puerto Rican. I know black guy Dominican. I don't know what Cardi is. You know what I'm saying? But she just a that hood rat version of like Glorilla. You know what I'm saying? All these bras are really dingy. All these rappers are really dingy. A lot of these female rappers are really dingy. That's why they kind of get finessed in a lot of these contracts. But they just it is what it is. Now, the male rappers do too. But a lot of these bras ain't smart. And you know. They feel like they feel there's something empty in their life and they want to fill that void. And they just hoping they're hoping they can defy they're hoping that they're the Disney princess. They're hoping that they can have their cake and eat it too. They don't believe in the statistics. When niggas say, hey, this is the type of nigga that this is, and this is the likelihood that this type of situation is gonna come. And no, it's just you don't know because this is the one for me, and I do it different because WAP and the WAP don't flop and stop, and all that shit going on. And then now look. That shit was so it was fucking with you. Got 3 other all at the same time frame. Like that nigga could have just rented the hospital out. Like he could have just had a floor on the hospital and just call this the Diggs wing. Nigga, like the nigga had all the kids at the same time. Like it's crazy. Yeah, a simp is super simp. But you'd have to be and we don't call women lose. Like Cardi B's a loser, right? And, it really she is. Yeah, she's raps and all that, but it's it's a lot of niggas we know that are losers that can rap. Like you know niggas that can rap, but they not like that, but they rap like that. Like she's kind of a loser, bro. You know what I mean? Because if that was the male version, that you say this nigga was lame as fuck, like that. If that was the male version, that shit would be. You would say that motherfucker was whacker than fucking Russell Wilson. Like if it was. Right, like if you flip the script and look at what Cardi B did with the Stefon Diggs situation, it's crazy. No, serious. No, it's crazy. Like if you really think about it, let's just slow it down and think about just over the little timeline like I just said a few minutes ago. Like if you flip that script, that bitch is one of the biggest losers you've ever heard of. She's one of the biggest losers you've ever if men and women are going to be equal, but like I say, we don't call women losers enough. If men and women are equal, right? And it's honestly it's worse than what's the little dude for the Jaguars we was clowning on? Everybody sees it. Travis Hunter. Well, this is 0 for no, 1 for yes. Is if you flip the script with Cardi B and look at it for what she did from a male perspective, right? We're all equal. Is what she did worse than the Travis Hunter situation? 0 for no, 1 for yes. Because I'm looking at it like, yeah, everybody knows that Travis Hunter girl is gonna juice him and loose him, but at least she stuck around for a little while. Like he simped it up. He sat in the car. He did all he probably was at a location where she was. Yeah. Anyway, DNA tests are important. But he don't want to hear it. He's madly in love, right? It has to be. Some people are like that. I'm sure we've all been like that. I probably had a phase. That's probably why I be foolish sometimes, but. You live and you learn. Some people feel like they ain't learn. Like Cardi, you supposed to be a player. You rap all this shit, ring a ding ding, and I do the thing. And I said, I don't know her fucking music, but and you go do this sucker shit, bro. Like it really is, bro. Hey, Miss Bell, what's the motherfucking deal? Shout out to Kamikaze, and if I that textbook, hey B, what's the motherfucking deal? And shout out, I was just talking about the damn Tim Duncan thing, right? I was just talking about that, just talking how things are viewed differently. But yeah, if you look at it, and let's just review it for those of you who might have just caught it and didn't hear the whole deal. If you flip the script between what happened, if you look at the Cardi B Stefon Diggs situation, and you look at any kind of male situation where he was with a woman that may or may not have been using him and juicing him, but think about it. you're married. You married a nigga that everybody already said, you know, it is what it is. You knew what type of nigga you was married. He cheated on you. Oh, surprise, surprise. Cool. You go out and start dating another nigga who is worse than this. So that's like a dude who is dating a chick that everybody's like, hey man, she's got a history, and you know, you're not that kind of guy, you know. And it happens. So she cheat on him, and then vice versa. He go out and marry and start dating a porn star. Like, it's the equivalent, right? Because Stefon Diggs is a wild boy. Bam, bam. He gets the porn star pregnant. She gets pregnant by Stefon Diggs. In the meantime, Stefon Diggs gets a couple other motherfuckers pregnant while y'all making it seem like this is this big monogamous loving relationship. You done seen the nigga on the boat. You done seen all kind of stuff. That's like you done seen the bitch she done some new videos. You done some new videos. She on the scene. And it's like you still running behind this motherfucker. Like I said, you put the money behind the motherfucker. The party don't go as it is, and you both run out. Why are we not? We call that nigga a loser. Why are we not calling Cardi B the loser that she is? Right? Like, why are we not calling women the losers that they should be? If we're gonna be equal, there's things that, you know, women don't encounter enough, right? Yeah, that's what they don't encounter enough. And I'm not saying be abusive. I'm not saying be like you say you're a fucking loser. Like the same way you would call your partner a loser if he was doing some loser shit, right? Like, why not? Like you call somebody a loser in the hopes of them doing better, right? In the hopes of them improving, in the hopes of them, you know, maybe not engaging in the behavior that is making them come across as a loser. So why are we not calling Cardi loser? Maybe like we can. I wouldn't wish it on it. It's a nigga who would do it. I'm sure it's a nigga who would do it. Unfortunately, because there's billions of people on this planet. But like, I wouldn't wish. Like, she kind of needs to go into solitude and just focus on them kids. You know what I mean? Like, that's the best bet. Like, I feel sorry for the children. Like, I feel sorry for children raised in fame. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for the kids who are raised in the spotlight, because you never get to be normal, man. You never get to be regular. You never get to be a kid. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty fucked up. Like, so I get it. It is what it is. So this is what we're gonna do. Like I said, as we've been doing with the new dens lately. Until I don't know, man. I'm gonna see. I'm still debating. We may just have to say fucking again and open up the line. But right now, I'm still holding on. We're gonna go live tomorrow though, because like I said, I'm kind of, since I'm only doing an hour, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait before I open the line. So I do the live. It's gonna be at least 2 hours. So maybe we might do that next week. But right now, I said I want to go each day this week at least an hour. I got some other topics I want to talk about. Yeah. Tomorrow, I got tomorrow's topic, which was going to be today's, but I'm learning English. But we're going to jump in the Discord immediately after the. It says the dudes fucking the game. How the dudes fucking the game up, TD? I think everybody fucking the game up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think everybody, we're all fucking the game up. Like, everybody's contributing to it, right? And it's by design. It's by design, right? It really is. It really is. It's by design, and like I say, the only way to fix it is people are not gonna do it, right? It's not gonna be the way, right? And so, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. You gotta figure it out. Life is different now. I think that, like, we were given instructions on, hey, this is how you're supposed to. Don't follow those instructions. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, how to fucking them. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, the thing is, though, it really be the broad. I mean, it's we're gonna get in the Discord. We're gonna talk about this. Like, it's easier to talk about it. That's why I say, like, when we get to this point and exchange these conversations, because I got a lot to say about that. Like, I got a lot. I think there's a lot of angles that you can look at that. So if you need the Discord link, I'll drop it. If not, then I ain't gonna put it in there. But we can chop it up about this, about just the male and female relationships. Why aren't women called losers enough? What is the issue? What is wrong with Cardi? Is she that desperate? Is she that empty inside that she's looking for love? Hey, put that love on them kids and go find it. Like, and here's the thing. I feel bad. I do feel bad, because there are a lot of women. I feel bad for these hoes. You know what I'm saying? I told you I like these hoes. Oh. Shout out to Dan, the motherfucking man with the plan. We had to change it up. We ain't calling hoes no more. Like hoes is cool. Like if she kind of like, oh, fucking with them hoes, they cool. But a real live hoe, like talking about like Tim Duncan's wife. Tim Duncan's wife is a whore. Like you have to. She's a whore. Like pronounce the entire thing and accentuate. The bit that bitch is a whore. Like how this nigga's like one of the all. That's what I'm saying. Think about Tom Brady. Think about this nigga, like one of the all-time greats, and the bitch still fuck off on you. Like, don't give a fuck about you fucking on your brother. You know what I'm saying? She was fucking with the instructor or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter who you will never please a modern day woman. And some of the older women are acting modern day. You know what I'm saying? There are women who are, look, you should know better. You know what I'm saying? But again, they're trying to compete because they know that attention, because they can do that shit because the internet is so wide and there's so much bullshit going on. They never have to be accountable. They just change it up. Anyway, Then Show Live, Instagram, Twitter. Make sure you're following on those. Let me see. That dog is like, bro, that shit. Bro, that. But that's what I'm saying. But again, Clay is a cornball. What do you mean, Clay? I had never heard Clay talk, I guess, for a reason. But the first time I did hear Clay talk, I'm like, oh wow, Clay, I thought you was like a cool nigga. Like, this nigga, I understand. As soon as he talked, I understood it. Anyway, we'll be in the Discord. Let's talk about it. I appreciate y'all, man. I feel like it's something else I'm supposed to say, but I can't remember what the fuck it is. Tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. We'll go for an hour tomorrow. Meet me there. No, meet me there. Y'all ain't got to go home. As always, it is an honor. It's my honor, my privilege, more than anything, my pleasure to get to chop it up with y'all. But you absolutely have to get the fuck out of here. So, meet me in the Discord. We can keep the conversation going. If not, I will catch y'all mañana. Y'all have a good evening, man. It's wild. You say, right. Well, look, I'm telling you, it ain't the money. But let's talk about it. Discord. How about? Peanut, what the fuck?